Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is their sideline reporter. When you're watching top flight teams see web like these face off, you can feel the buzz in the building. I know you're a guy that loves the emotion. And the passion, you personally feed off that so well.
Oh yeah, and the fans feel it, players feel it, commentators feel it.
Oh yeah.
If you love the game, this is one you want to be a part of.
Buckle in. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guards handle. Inside pairing is Ibaka and Valanciunas, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot.
And so it begins, taking control right up front.
Well, I like the effort. It always feels good to get on the board first.
Now, here's Thompson. Outside Curry. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to be successful, they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees, unquote, every time the ball goes into the post. If they don't, he thinks they're going to be in for a long night. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Ibaka down low, guarded by Green. Trying to get open is Ibaka. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Ibaka.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint. Doesn't miss many.
Ang ingay naman niya.
Gives up a lot of size to most.
Ay, nag-ano ka ba yung
Not
plastic?
too many of them can fly like he can.
Back to Green.
Naayos mo ba yung paninda mo?
The 3. That shot missing. And Golden
Off
State
ko na lang
will
yung
go the
mic.
other way with it. Thompson right side. Over Green. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
That's a shot Thompson loves. He's so confident, so accurate with his jump shot.
Here's Ibaka. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ibaka. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 08. In fact, he won a silver medal with Spain in 2012.
Well, think about it. There's plenty of centers on the Warriors roster, but when the going gets tougher, they can go small. Their hands 5 lineup of Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala is the perfect blend of length, skill, athleticism, and IQ.
Lowry kicks to Green. Back to Lowry. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Ibaka. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
What an advantage for a big man to have that smooth stroke at the line.
Thompson against Green. And Thompson kicks to Durant. And again, no good by Golden State.
I like the shot selection on that one, despite the miss.
Green passes to Leonard. Doesn't go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. Thompson with it. To stop the run. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
You're always going to find Thompson among the league leaders in three-point percentage. That's the shot they want him to take.
Pass to Leonard. Screen by Ibaka. Lowry kicks to Leonard. Over Durant. Here's Valanciunas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And it's Green missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time. He hasn't been very precise at all.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Draymond Green at 6'7", seen as undersized coming out of Michigan State, but his 7'1" wingspan goes a long way.
Yeah, it goes a long way along with working out and working hard as he does. I mean, he's averaged over a block a game for his career. You know, combined with his low center of gravity, it enables him to defend much bigger players, but also get out on the wing and defend some guards.
Good on the shot. 9 points for Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, with a hand in his face, no less. Inside, Ibaka uses his long arms to convert through the contact.
Curry passes to Cousins. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
There isn't any player in the league who's going to pass up that shot. There was nobody near.
Takes the 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors trailed by 3. Tipped away. Here's Powell. Leonard on the wing. Now the Warriors moving it up. Cousins with the ball. Pass to Curry from outside the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's used to creating for himself. But this time, Curry is a great decoy. I mean, he's the recipient of a good pass. I mean, that's great teamwork.
Nailed from three-point land.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Now, here's Green. Teardrop shot. It's not going to go for him. Ibaka with some nice D. Leonard dishes to Ibaka. Lowry for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Lowry's got 8 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Thompson. Shoots over Powell, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry.
This guy can play. Whatever they ask Thompson to do, he is more than willing. I mean, he knows how to create his own space to get a shot off near the rim.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Chris, you've played in so many big moments, pressure-filled moments. When you look around the league, who are the guys, if you were coaching on their team, who are the guys you'd want to take the last shot? And I'm going to exclude yourself because I know you'd like that last shot. But give me some guys who you could see doing it if you played with them.
Let's just go through the history. Let's go to KD and him coming down to the left side in the finals, shooting a 3, walk-in dribble, shooting a tough 3. And he's done that in 2 big games in his last few seasons. So let's go with KD. How about Steph? Let's go with his teammate Steph Curry from anywhere on the floor, hit you with big 3s or layups. Okay, let's go to Harden out there in Houston. We know what he can do late in the game. And then if I just like a running one-hander to my left side while looking left and shooting right with the floater off the top of the glass, I'm going to that man, LeBron James. At the last second. We got some great players in this league. It's great to be a fan, Kevin. There's some good basketball going on.
It is. We're lucky, huh? And so here's Toronto, following the score by Golden State. Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Fires the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies. And then, of course, guys are finishing.
Livingston The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And how about the ferocity of Bell? It's admirable. He crashes the boards with such an animalistic nature.
Here's Van Vliet. Now the pass to Miles. Back to Van Vliet. Now the Warriors moving it up. There's the lob to the hoop. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Foul for three, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to McCaw. Kicks to Livingston. Pass to Cousins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Cousins has got 5 points so far.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up, locates the man.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Warriors ahead, up by 1. It's the NBA. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on.
You know, Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnovers.
But that's what happens when you're aggressive on that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
McCaw is out there with Livingston. Then there's Bell. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Iguodala in at the 3. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Cousins, no one around him. Offline from the top of the key. Raptors trail by 3. And here's Miles. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Van Vliet to the inside. Siakam misses.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
Durant's checked in for the Warriors. And the Raptors also making a change. Danny Green, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here's Livingston, guarded by Wright. Here's Durant. And the Warriors miss again.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And Miles kicks to Anunoby. The Raptors rebound. Right, the pass to Siakam. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. For Toronto, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Livingston dishes to Durant. Stolen by Miles. Outside, Green. Right, outside. They set the pick. Inside, it's stolen by Livingston. To the paint.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Iguodala. Klay Thompson comes in for Patrick McCaw. Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. And the Raptors also making a change. Ibaka is checked in. Curry from deep three-point land. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Toronto trailing. Down low, it's stolen by Green, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Siakam. Leonard comes in for C.J. Myers. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for DeLon Wright.
Look, that's what's crazy about this guy. Inside, deep from three. Still, he's deadly from mid-range. Durant is as good as anyone in that part of the court.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Warriors leading by 3. Curry way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 6 points.
Able to stop on a dime at full speed. Curry with the nasty cover.
And you think about how the Warriors attracted Kevin Durant to the team and all these all-stars coexisting. It doesn't always work like that, does it?
No, and I give a lot of credit to Steph Curry, a two-time league MVP, but he never lets his ego get the best of him. His good-natured calm and sense of serenity kind of set the tone and maybe balance a bit of what Draymond brings to the locker room.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Curry against Lowry to the middle. And Ibaka kicks to Lowry. Raptors moving the ball around. And it's Green missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. From past the arc. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. 9 points in the game so far.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Toronto calls timeout. Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not understand?
One is your ego. You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town, that city, the fans, or your players that have become friends. If you happen to be a parent, think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the year. What if you have a kid that's in the senior year of school and you have to be traded and you may have to take the family with you? So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop with fans in the city, players, members of the organization is very strong. And so it's a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust because that new team wants you and needs you badly.
Good insight. Thompson outside. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and the winning mentality of Durant, I mean, he can take over games. He puts the team on his back.
Norman Powell's checked in for Green. Raptors trail by 7. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Lowry. Back to Leonard. He kicks it to Powell. Outside Leonard. This one for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Here's Thompson. Tries again. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Warriors leading by 5. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson, high post. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Toronto shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. No good from Valanciunas.
That's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the D to stop.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
So funny, I remember with those scouts how bad they talked about him during his time in the NBA scouting and all that, saying he couldn't lift and coming out of college, and he's gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Look, he powers through for the bucket. He gets a chance to tack on another point at the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cousins is checked in.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Screen by Cousins. Curry kicks to Thompson. Cousins with a screen on Lowry. Thompson is double. Lock at 6. Here's Cousins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cousins has got 7.
The bruising power of Cousins. Once he gets in prime position, he goes straight to work.
Outside for Lowry. Back to Leonard. There's a screen. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And a good job taking what the D gives him. He's not going to pass it up with that much space.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. Patrick McCaw comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Siakam is checked in for Ibaka. C.J. Miles comes in for Kawhi Leonard. OG Anunoby's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's DeLon Wright in for Kyle Lowry. And that one's good. Durant.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come from him.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Passes it to Livingston. The pass to Cousins. Charity stripe shot, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
That's a good decision. Rise and fire. Cousins is a lethal mid-range shooter.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Knocked loose, and so it's the Golden State Warriors. Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. During one stretch, they trailed by 7, never falling behind too far. In the second quarter, they made it look easy. They played well at both ends of the court, and suddenly, they're sitting on a 9-point lead here at halftime. And that's a wrap, with the 3rd quarter approaching.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Serge Ibaka has been sensational.
And I'll tell you, his work on the blocks in that first half, really impressive.
Oh, yeah, especially how he established great position and showing some nice footwork and really read how the defense was playing.
Raptors trail by 9. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he's good on the 2nd. Here's Curry. Got a piece of it. And the Raptors call time here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting a 3 now.
Outside Leonard. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way and fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
It takes a lot to stop Durant when he's going at the rim. Any bump or knock isn't enough. He'll just fight his way through.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. Raptors trail by 11. Left side Leonard lets the 3 fly. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
You need to put a body on Durant. He's great at carving out position on the glass.
Leonard, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Curry against Lowry. Curry dishes to Durant. shot from 12. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, it's nice to have an option like him every time down the court.
Raptors trail by 13. Lowry kicks to Green. Pass to Leonard. Valanciunas with a screen on Durant. And here's Leonard from three. Another miss by Leonard.
And not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Drains the three-pointer.
Now, he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more. Draymond Green, the Warriors assist leader, top 10 in dimes. I mean, league-wide last season. I mean, think about it. His playmaking ability at the power forward position is unique.
Back to Leonard. There's the triple. Thompson with the rebound.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Raptors trail by 10. And over the past 3 seasons, Green averaging over 7 assists a game. The only big man who's averaged more over a course of a season, Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, wow. Well, Coach Kerr, a consultant with that Suns team, gave Draymond a video of Boris Diaw. Boris Diaw averaged 6 assists a game in Phoenix. Well, Green took that and with the shooters that he has, MVP shooters, and the players that he's taken that to a different level.
And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. The drive by Lowry. Nice D from Cousins.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Ibaka sets the pick for Green. They set the screen. And the Raptors miss again. Warriors leading by 12. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. The Warriors making a switch here. Bell's checked in. Durant just inside the line. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half. Curry against Lowry. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Green missing.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know if he can just break through this cold streak, he can give you what you need.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Three-pointer, Lowry gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Here's Curry, and it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 14.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Some changes for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Thompson. McCaw kicks to Iguodala. There's the pick. And Curry has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. 17 points for Steph Curry.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a master at hitting these shots.
Anunoby passes to Lowry. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Lowry for the 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
13 feet away, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins, skilled at spotting the open man.
Lowry kicks to Ibaka, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. A new group in now for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. C.J. Miles comes in for Serge Ibaka. White, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. Norman Powell's checked in for Toronto. And he makes both free throws. Raptors trail by 20. White dishes to Miles. Passes it to Siakam. Here's VanVleet. And just miss after miss right now. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. The offensive rebound. Livingston, that's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Right, the pass to Miles. Takes the three. And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That is his first foul of the game. Warriors leading by 22. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. They get the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Right, left side. Miles with his screen on Cousins. Siakam passes to Miles. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. .114 left in the third quarter. Livingston kicks to Green. Cousins inside. He's got 11. Toronto shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Cousins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
McCaw kicks to Livingston. Takes the 13-footer. The shot will not fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Right, the pass to Miles. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Warriors leading by 19. Now Livingston. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Curry with it. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Iguodala and Green, the duo at forward. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That'll be his second foul of the game. C.J. Miles. It's stolen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
And Last season, a very strong rookie campaign, Greg, for OG Anunoby.
You know, the team quickly learned that they could rely on him offensively. And it's rare to have a team trust someone taken 23rd overall that quickly. Surprised a lot of people with how efficient he was on offense right out of the gate. And I think you're going to see him continue to grow in that regard.
Just 4 to shoot. And here's Leonard from 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
I mean, so many things Green does well. Helps tie the team together, especially on defense.
That's good from Green.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Here's Anunoby. Using his post move to get the 2 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Curry outside, drills it from outside. Curry's got 22.
He has got to do something to take away his 3-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
The pass to Siakam, and stolen by Cousins. It's intercepted. Goes up the baseline, and it's Leonard missing. Warriors leading by 23. Leonard with the steal. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Some changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Siakam. Ibaka comes in for C.J. Myers. And it's Lowry in for Fred VanVleet. Anunoby passes to Ibaka. Back to Anunoby. Ibaka against Green. Anunoby, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though, I mean, puts a lot of pressure on the next man up.
Cook, he's checked in for Steph Curry. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
The Raptors making a switch here. Green's checked in. It's stolen by Ibaka. Fast break Toronto. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Warriors leading by 21. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Evans, he's checked in for Golden State. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And Thompson kicks to Evans. Green, the pass to Evans. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing.
It's been a rough game for him, but it won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to the lead.
Ibaka drawing the double team. Lowry passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And this is what Ibaka's supporters point to. If given the chance, he has the physical ability and skill set to do major damage on the offensive end.
Simmons kicks to Green. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Here's Durant. Shoots over Leonard. No good from Durant. Raptors trail by 19. Green dishes to Lowry. Right side Leonard. And Ibaka kicks to Lowry. Leonard on the wing. Ibaka, the pass to Leonard. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul.
Here's Cousins. Thompson outside. Golden State moving it around. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors trail by 16. Leonard on the wing. Back to Lowry. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field. And a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He wanted his guys to stay intense. He said, if any of you think this game's over, you're wrong, and you can sit next to me. We've still got a lot of work to do. No let-ups at the defensive end of the floor. Back to you, Kevin.
Looney's checked in for Golden State.
Well, if you think about Sean Livingston's career, you know how close it came to ending. A knee injury so severe that doctors considered amputation. But he never gave up, and he made it back. And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Yarebko's checked in for Kevon Looney.
Jonas Jerebko.
Here is Lowry. Kicks to Ibaka. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Jordan Bell's checked in for Golden State. Over to the left wing. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And C-Webb Livingston story. So many extremes, from a young franchise cornerstone with the Clippers to wondering if he'd ever be able to play again, ever be able to walk again.
Yeah, he fought his way through. First a journeyman bouncing around 8 or 9 teams, and then a key factor for the Warriors championship team. I mean, you could make a movie about it. That's how dramatic it is.
Warriors leading by 10. They kick it out to Green. Inside, out to the right wing. Livingston dishes to Iguodala. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Oh, and you love the veteran footwork. I mean, Iguodala off the track.
Raptors trail by 12. Back to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Green. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Livingston Livingston kicks to Thompson. The feed now to Bell. And he slams it one-handed.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Pass to Valanciunas. Lowry for 3.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot. Shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal. From deep.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Steph Curry.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Jordan Bell, the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year, helped lead Oregon to the Final Four. And C-Webb, he said he patterned his game after Draymond Green.
Well, it's a lot of similarities to their game. I mean, I'll give you a different name. Ben Wallace, Detroit's 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Another great role model for Bell as he looks to reach his potential.
Livingston passes to Green. They set the pick, and there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. McCaw's checked in. A new group in now for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. OG Anunoby comes in for Serge Ibaka. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Oh, yeah, this is a nice run here, but too little too late. And deep down, I think they know.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. And here's Livingston. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is